Hello mga kasubs and welcome to the Sarsicles TV. My name is Mark and for tonight we will be listening and reacting to Pupurihin Ka Ama, performed by Almira Cercado.
I like it, I love it, I want some more.
Recommended by Rucelyn, Campita. Maraming salamat for this recommendation. Also maraming salamat to all our viewers. Maraming salamat sa interaction, sa engagement na ginagawa nyo sa ating channel. Also to our dear members and sponsors, sa generosity and yung blessings na sinishare ninyo, maraming salamat. And finally, do check out Posh and Warm. Ito ay isa pang channel ng Sarsicles TV or isa pang channel na namin that features our fur babies, si na Posh and Helio. Without any further delays, let's give the song a go in 3, 2, 1.
Salamat sa pag-ibig mo, hamak mong alipin, inari mo, hindi mo bilang nasala, aming nagagawa, nilimot mo kami, pinagpala, hindi sapat ibayad namin ang lakas, kayamanang karangalang kumukupas sa aming kaliitan. Naway mahandugan ang mga lipin, naway kalugdan. Pupurihin kita, Ama, salamat sa iyong mga gawa. Umibig kang tapat, wangis mo'y ninanasal. Inaasam na mamasdan ang iyong mukha, minimithing tunay, kaligtasan mong pangako, buhay walang hanggan. Pag-ibig mong dalisay, di matutumbasan. Pupurihin ka, Ama. Ama, dalangin namin sana'y tanggapin. Alipin mong sumasamoy iyong dinggin. Pag-ibig mong wagas sa aming magliligtas. Pagmamahal mong di magwawakas. Pupurihin kita, Ama, salamat sa iyong mga gawa. Umibig kang tapat, wangis mo'y ninalasas. Inaasam na mamasdan ang iyong mukha,
Wow, that was Almira. Ang galing.
And that is the end of the song. The entirety of the video is 7 minutes and 48, and the song is around I think 5 minutes ish. So if you want to hear or watch the entirety of the video, I suggest you click the link that is below the that's in the description of my reaction. Okay. Pupurihin ka ama. Pupurihin or puri is the root word, praise. So pupurihin is to praise. Ka is you. And then ama is father or dad, depending on how you use it. But here it's used in a religious sense. So it's praise you, father, or will praise you, father, something like that. The lyricist is Gumamela, Mr. Michael Gumamela. So he really used some deep Filipino words. So I even think that this may be a because the Filipino language originated from Tagalog, which is quite close. But there are, some deep, those words that are not really used in a day-to-day conversational sense. So here are some examples. Kalugdan. Naway. Naway is like may. There are simple words to be used in a conversational sense, but naway can be heard in when you're reading during Filipino language masses and poetry and stuff, but not necessarily when we are conversing. What else? There's one other word, wangis. Later I will get to that, but so it's deep that when you try to translate it in using Google, what happens is if it's just the word itself, it won't be able to translate it. So you have to put the entire line or the phrase so that it can come up with the description. Anyway, here's so in around 2 minutes 1 second into the video, not the song. So you'll have to refer to the video. The line was abang alipin naway kalugdan. Alipin is like servant or slave or herald, something like that. Naway is hopefully or may, or may it, something like that. And then kalugdan is, just judging from the way it was translated, roughly, satisfy or please or suffice. So if I am to translate it, abang alipin naway kalugdan, it would say, servant, may pleasure or may satisfy or may please. So I'm trying to translate it further by listening to the entire first verse. So the first verse talks about the effort of showing appreciation would never be enough. Like, just an example, just to expound. Like dedicating everything we do to you is not enough. Something like that. So this next line, this abang alipin naway kalugdan, so it's like being your forever servant. May this be please you at least. So that's how the first verse went. And then in the chorus part, I think it was the chorus part or the bridge part, wherein the translation is somewhat like the desire to meet this divine power or our creator or our father, to have a glimpse of how he looks or to have a look of his face, something like that longing to see him. So wangis is so it says, so the lyrics, wangis mo'y ninanasa. Ninanasa is desired. Mo or moy is two words. It was just put together. Mo'ay. Mo is you. I is a what do you call that? Linking verb is. Wangis is look. So if we put it all together, look, you is desired, or to see, or to look at you, or to see your face is what we desire, or we desire to see your face, something like that. So as you can see, the in terms of from a lyrical perspective, it's really very poetic to the nth level. So it's like when you're writing a love letter to someone, it's like super. It's makata, yeah, poetic in English. In terms of Almira singing, so I did mention this several times. When it's a religious song, it's a different. You see a different side of the ladies. So here with Almira's singing style, there are those high registers still, but you can feel it has that conservativeness, that it's more like really how do we call it? There's that religious finesse, you know, that it still makes it pleasingly appropriate for the song in terms of approach. So what I felt was the focus here of her singing was more on the what I would describe as like the vocal density. Um, when she sings the part, so it's not in her. I would say not in the register that we are accustomed to hear. It's lower, and then despite that, you can feel that there was no gap in her singing. It's really her voice was full bodied, very solid. It's well cemented. For those who would hear her for the first time, if this was the first song that they would hear Almira perform, they'd probably feel the same way we are feeling when we are listening to this song, because we are not they get accustomed to this register, and we are accustomed to a her fourth impact register, if I may. So it's quite different and in an interesting sense. So it's not a bad thing, really. It just shows you like a different side of them. This is more solemn, more not necessarily serious, because they do serious as well. When there are some pop songs that they sing in a serious manner as well. So you just feel how their how do we call it, like divineness. You can appreciate the divineness of the song and the way they perform it. And I would say that she really gave justice to the deepness of the lyrics, and she really said it like she really meant it. So there you have it. That is my reaction. Let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments. If you haven't done it yet, these are the stuff you can do to show loving to our channel. Please do as many as you can. Don't forget to tell your family and friends about the Sarsicles TV. Sharing is caring, and most importantly, stay safe, everyone. I'll see you on the next video.